Hey, what's up guys? MGH here. Welcome back to another episode of my Watford career mode. Again, today there wasn't many big games, so I thought I would go ahead and do another post commentary. And you guys seem to really enjoy the last one, so I'm not going to do them every time, but every now and again, when there isn't many big fixtures, then I shall do a post commentary. But as you can see here, we're setting up to play Middlesbrough away from home. But before we get into the game, guys, if you're looking to get any cheap games or console codes, MSP points, things like that, please do check out g2a.com and use MGH at checkout for a discount. And it's great. It really is. It's very cheap over there. But now into the game against Middlesbrough. And I tell you what, I was experimenting again. I'm not going to lie, guys. I was trying again to kind of work out what I felt was working best for me in terms of formations and starting lineups. Now, in the last episode, I think I came to the conclusion that two strikers up front, whether it's four at the back with two strikers up front or three at the back with two strikers up front, this was me trying to work out exactly which one I preferred. So for the first half of this game against Middlesbrough, I was really struggling to get through and get a few more chances on goal. We had one or two chances in the first half, but as you can see there, I switched it back to a 3-5-2 after playing a 4-2-3-1 in the first half. And let's see the difference. Two strikers straight away made this game so much easier for me. We get a chance pretty much straight away there and almost making it 1-0. And then we have this magical moment from Montero, just unleashing his pace down this left side. He whips in the cross, and of course, success is there with a great header. I almost said a successful header, but we're not going to be making those puns every episode. Well, actually, maybe I will. Maybe that's what this career mode is just going to be. It's just success puns, jokes, whatever you want to call them. But anyway, we finally open the scoring. And can I just say, by the way, guys, Cosiello, I think he might just be my favourite signing that I've made. He is an absolute gem in this game. I know probably quite a few other YouTubers have used him already, but I actually have never used Cosiello in FIFA 17. I didn't use him in FIFA 16. Even if he was in the game, I can't remember. And I'm just absolutely loving him in this game. And another player that I'm loving is Kennedy. We just brought him on towards the end of this game. He almost sets us up there. Success, missing a couple of chances there. Unfortunately, it only ended 1-0. We could have had a few more goals in the second half, but what I learned, guys, is two up top seems to be the best setup. And now we get an email from Gomez saying that he feels his career is being wasted by not getting games here. I mean, bravo. 35 years old, and he's complaining about not playing more games. I mean, come on, dude. Seriously, that seemed so stupid to me. It's just one of those generic emails that you get in every career mode. But as you can see in this game, guys, I changed it up once again. This time going with three up top. So we're going for that Chelsea 3-4-3 once again. That's working so well for them this season. And I can tell you straight away, guys, that it was not working well for me in this game, especially because I was missing Corona. He's obviously still injured for a couple more weeks, which is a big shame. We actually go 1-0 down spectacularly through Jack Cork's amazing goal. Just have a look at this replay. You might think, okay, yeah, nice strike, but maybe the keeper should have done better. No. Look at this strike. It is unsavable. It is literally in the corner. What can my keeper do about that? Lafont has been very good since joining. He made one mistake where we threw the ball out and they scored, but since then, I would say he has been very solid and definitely someone I would recommend. He makes a lot of big acrobatic saves. But as you can see here, guys, Swansea were dominating this game. The formation just wasn't working. Maybe it was the selection of actual players in each position, but whatever it was, you'll see another example of me just losing the ball in midfield there with Deeney. Just cannot handle Swansea. Yeah, Swansea. They were looking very good. So once again, going back to the 3-5-2, I was experimenting in the first half and I decided that it wasn't going to work out, especially the fact that we were 1-0 down. I couldn't have that. So straight away in the second half with the two up front, once again, it shows me straight away how strong it really is. And we get a shot off the post, then off the bar, and then finally Deeney scores with the header. No. That's three really quick chances in a row there, which we probably should have scored all three. And then Swansea go down the other end and they hit the post. This game suddenly turned into an amazing game. Like, so many chances either end. And we finally do get our breakthrough. It's Pereira. A beautiful 1-2 there with Deeney, I think it was. And with the two strikers up front and Pereira behind them, It is deadly, guys. It really is. And then we've got players like Emre Moore who can come on and do the business. Now, I thought for a second here, guys, I gave away a penalty, but you'll see it's actually a free kick very, very close to the box. And Lindelof, he's a really good defender, but I have been getting a lot of cards with him, and that is another yellow. And Sigurdsson steps up, and it comes off the bar once again. I think in this game, while I was editing, I added up all the shots that hit the bar and the post. I think it was about 6. Maybe 7. So, yeah, this is one of those games where there was lots of chances, but the finishing wasn't good enough. But anyway, taking a draw away from home against Swansea isn't really a bad result. We go back into the EFL Cup there. A home game against Ipswich. I thought that shouldn't be a problem with my second team. We come away with a 3-0 win. Could have easily been 4. We had a penalty that was saved or missed. It doesn't really show you. But either way, a very nice result there to progress in the EFL Cup once again. Now, into the next game in the Premier League, we had Hull City at home. I thought this would be a really good opportunity to go straight away in with the 3-5-2. Deeney and Success up front. And I've got to be honest, guys, I'm just not sure about Deeney in this game. He's a tank. He's really good in the air, but very, very, I don't know, clunky on the ball. It's the word I always use, just clunky. He's not very easy to make runs with and things like that. So I just don't know if I need to invest in another striker to play alongside Success, or do we go with Kennedy? Do we even play Emre Moore up front, you know? He's absolutely amazing with Success. 2 very quick players, but different styles. And Mbakani, one of the top scorers in the Premier League right now, in the game at least, very, very close to scoring there. And it took us until the 65th minute to finally break through this Hull City defence. They were solid the entire game. And as soon as we scored 1, I mean, the floodgates opened once again. This has happened already a couple of times in this career mode where it seems like the other team push forward. And look at the amount of space they're left here for Success to run through in. And you're not going to catch him. This guy is like 90 sprint speed. And he's really strong as well. It's pretty overpowered. And it's a good finish as well. A corner comes in. And brilliant winner from Pereira there in the air. And just steps inside and scores with a beautiful finish in the bottom left corner. All of a sudden, it's 3-0. And I'm thinking, wow, okay, that escalated quickly. And then this happens. I was just talking about how Lafont hasn't made any mistakes recently. Well, Cosiello hasn't made any so far in his career mode until now. Hull City do get a consolation goal. I threw it to Cosiello. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I should have just booted it out. But, you know, shit happens. We concede a goal late on, but it doesn't matter in the end. And here we get another email from Gomez, and he has said he's very upset, constantly sitting on the sidelines. He wants to be sold. I should have kept Pantilimon, shouldn't I? Either way, we will probably have to let him move on, or I will try my best to sign him up, but I don't think he will accept a contract. In the next episode, when we go back into the live commentary, I'll walk you through what I'm going to do with his contract offer. But for now, over to Anfield now, and we're playing against Liverpool. They had a very, very nice team out. Coutinho on that left side. I knew he'd be really dangerous. How did he just get that cross in? I have no idea. I have 3 players around him. He's just so good in this game. But we get on the counter-attack after winning the ball, and we get so close there with Success running in one-on-one. But Karius did well. And then Liverpool got themselves a corner. Really poorly defended here. And they do have a pretty lame shot there from Clavan, I think it was. Easily saved. And that pretty much was the first half. Very cagey. Liverpool looked pretty good, but we were also looking very good defensively, as we have most of this season. We've still conceded the least goals in the league, but we've also scored very little. But anyway, another chance here. Cosiello gets the cross in, which deflects off Alberto Moreno, but Pereira. This is the second time this has happened already this season where he has got a simple chance about 5 yards out or so, and he just cannot convert it. And it's such a shame because Pereira is a brilliant player. I think I need to train his finishing, that's for sure. But we get another few chances here with about 15 minutes to go. It falls to Cosiello and he just blasts it over the bar, and it had 0-0 written all over it in this game. But there was one more chance for Liverpool. Lallana through on goal, shoots, but Lindelof, brilliant tackle there, sliding in and blocking, potentially a certain goal there. And there you go, that's the end of the match, guys. So we drop points again. But it's not all bad news. You're going to see the league table in a minute. But first of all, we went into some training, and you'll see here that finally we get our new highest rated striker. Success is now 79 rated. He's the highest striker we've got in the squad, which is nice to see. And now this bullshit happens. I've gone down to 66. So I thought, Shit. Okay, I know what I forgot to do. The youth setup. I haven't actually scouted a player, and one of the objectives was to scout a forward. So we're going to go ahead and set that up now. We're going to hire Sean Allen here and send him to England and search for forwards. But I was looking through the objectives. You're going to see in a minute that it's a very low priority getting this youth set up. And why am I doing it? I'm just trying to hope that I can get it back up from 66. That's the lowest I've been in career mode so far. But I'll show you the board expectations here. Very low youth development. You've got very low domestic success as well. So there's nothing I can do there anyway. That's like, towards the end of the season. Continental success, there are no objectives. Brand exposure is long term, so nothing I can do there. And financial is long term. So why the hell am I 66 when, one of the most important ones is long term? I am mid-table. You can see there I'm sitting quite nicely in 8th place there. Why has my rating gone down to 66? Now, I have the answer, guys. You're probably wondering what that answer is. I can tell you, it's broken. It's completely broken. The manager rating system in this game is pathetic, and I'm really, really disappointed with it. It's so inconsistent. And actually, as I stopped recording, as I backed out of the table and advanced to the next game, ready for my next recording session, it's gone back up to 75. What is going on with the manager rating? It drives me absolutely mad that it just doesn't seem to work properly. But maybe, just maybe, they're going to fix it at some point. But that, guys, is going to bring this video to an end. Thank you so much for watching this series. I'm reading all the comments. Everyone seems to be really enjoying it. And the fact that it's not a high-rated team, I think, is helping. But guys, I will see you in the next episode very soon when we're back to live commentary.